Hey everyone. I don't know if you guys are here, but I'm just working if you guys are here. Um how's everybody's Thanksgiving? How's everybody's Thanksgiving? I kind of have a sore throat. I think I ate too much and I talked too much at my parents' house. I went to my parents' house yesterday. So, yeah, I haven't seen them for a while. That's why I was talking a lot. So I kind of lost my voice. Hey Patricia, welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, all the way from UK. Welcome to my channel. Um, Today I'm just checking an order. Hey Miss Kathy Crafty Creations. Hey Johnny. I'm working on my Etsy order. So I don't I didn't have a lot of order, but yesterday night I order came in like really late and they ordered like 8 shirts from my shop. So I just need to get them done by Monday because I don't want it to be hanging around. So I have I was a little bit surprised because my shop been super slow, but I think it's because it's after um, Thanksgiving, so people are like really in the Christmas shopping mode right now. So that's all I'm working on, just my order. So let me push this way. I'm gonna be on this side. Hey, Yvette. Are you guys working today? I know some people still doing Thanksgiving. If you guys didn't have any Thanksgiving on Thursday, I mean, we did our Thanksgiving yesterday because my parent wasn't available on Thursday. So we did it yesterday. Yeah, I have a great Thanksgiving. Oh my God, yesterday we went to the casino after our Thanksgiving and we, we have real, like we went to play poker yesterday. So, um, if my husband listened to me, I think we could have won 2 grand yesterday because the table that we were at, um, the car, like we got really good cars. We've been winning the dealer. So, but my husband didn't listen to me. He didn't bet a lot, so we didn't win a lot. We only win $500, but we could have won 2 grand yesterday because of all the cars that we got. We got really good hands yesterday. Yeah, I don't know. You guys like to go to the casino, but once in a while, we go to the casino just to try our luck. You never know. I mean, just for fun. Yeah. So I just have to get all this order out. Are you guys really busy? on your Etsy shop right now since Thanksgiving is over. I'm pretty sure everybody is super busy, especially for Christmas order. Hey Ashley, good afternoon or evening if you're in a different part of the world. Oh yeah, Korean. Yeah, I don't go to the casino too much. I only go probably once in a while, maybe like a year, probably 2 3 times a year. So, and I feel like if I go like that, I'm more lucky. So I'm still really like thinking about the 2 grand that we could have won yesterday because I got really good car. Um, since my husband, we didn't bet a lot. My sister and my brother-in-law, they bet a lot. They won 1,700, and I could have won 2,000, but we were too scared to bet too much. Yeah, that could have been my Christmas money. That's okay. I won $500, so that was I think that was good enough. And if you guys go to the casino, what do you guys like to play? Do you guys play the slot machine or do you guys play like cards? Hey, Pauline. Good evening or good afternoon. Hey, Robin. Um, you guys, I'm looking into since I like to go live a lot. Um, I was thinking, I don't know if you guys search for gadgets on YouTube, but I found a gadget called the YOLO Pro switcher, and I was thinking of buying it so I don't have to pay a subscription. I was thinking of paying a subscription fee to StreamYard, but I thought about it like $20 a month on StreamYard over time. It's gonna cost me more money than the YOLO Pro switcher. Little switch. It's a little switch tablet, and if you do that, you can live stream to like Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and maybe TikTok. I'm not sure. They still they always update the little switcher box. They always update it, so I think you might be able to live stream to TikTok all at the same time. Um, Upfront, the cost is $1,000, but I think the $1,000 is gonna pay for itself over time compared to if I've tried to subscribe to StreamYard because StreamYard is $20 a month for just for the basic plan. Um, you can do the free version on StreamYard, but I don't like that they have to put a little icon, the little logo on there, and then you don't get all the special features, and you only get 20 hours of streaming. So I was thinking if I pay for the YOLO Box Pro switcher, that one I pay $1,000, but it's gonna be worth it because I like to go live streaming. Maybe at least I'm if I buy it, I'm gonna try to do like at least 2 times a week. So I don't know if you guys heard about that one. Did you guys buy anything for Black Friday? Those are all the gadgets I was looking at. I was looking at a camera, but the camera that was I wanted to buy wasn't on sale, so I didn't buy anything for Black Friday. Hey Sandy, hey Sonia, oh Robin, I'm working on my Etsy order. Oh my gosh, I this whole month I don't know why it's so slow. Maybe people already bought a bunch of things for Thanksgiving, whatever. Like I didn't make any Thanksgiving sale for this whole month. So I just got on my usual birthday sale, but it was really slow. So last night it was pretty late, like close to midnight. Somebody placed 8 shirt orders, so I was surprised. It caught me by surprise. So I gotta finish the 8 shirt order so I can ship it out on Monday because Thursday, Friday I didn't do anything. I just went to hang out with family. So today I gotta catch up on the orders. Yeah. Um, you guys probably not gonna see my. I'm, like I'm hooping the shirt on my table right here, but that's why I was thinking of the YOLO Switcher Pro because I can have up to 6 cameras and even share my screen if I need to do like video presentation, whatever. You know? So if I get that one, I can have a camera up here so you guys can see my face here and then what I'm doing over here. So at the current moment, this is what I have to work with, just my phone. And I don't have a camera up here, so you guys don't see my table here. So I'm gonna try to set up something different. So next year, when I do more live streaming, you guys can see what I'm working on. Especially going on to next year, my plan is to be doing weekly sewing. So if I do weekly sewing, it's nice to have a camera up here. So that's why I'm thinking of getting the switcher, the YOLO Pro switcher tablet. And once I get it, I will do review and I will show you guys how it works. So those of you that always want to do live stream or want to start their YouTube, you guys can check out the box that I'm gonna be getting. I was researching the whole week this week, but I don't think it's not even on sale for Black Friday. So if I buy it, I'm just gonna buy it. Because a lot of the electronic I want to buy for Black Friday is not even on sale. So I didn't buy anything for Black Friday. Uh, Robin, thank you. Yeah, Diane, I check out your YouTube. So if you guys haven't checked out um, Diane Robinson, she also do crafting and embroidery. So she got some amazing tutorial on her channel too. Oh yes. Did you guys take advantage of all all the embroidery design, you guys? I think tonight. I think some of them end tonight. So if you guys have not buy embroidery design, make sure you hop on it because they're pretty inexpensive right now. So if you guys just started your embroidery business, you guys don't have a design, make sure you guys check out Embroidery Boutique right now. Embroidery Boutique, Create Applique, each two stitch, Plain Applique. I just bought a tons of cute design. They have a lot of cute fonts from Plain Applique. Like the font is about $12, and right now it's $1.99. So I bought a tons of their cute fonts. Especially, it's gonna make your design unique if you're looking for some cute fonts. So check out Plain Applique, Create Applique. I just bought a bunch of cute design, and make sure you guys hop onto I mean, not Halloween, Valentine, because people already buying Valentine right now with Christmas, and then right after Christmas, they're gonna be buying Valentine crazy. So make sure you get tons of cute Valentine design if you want to make some Valentine sales, or it's that's the next holiday coming up. So make sure you buy everything now because all their designs is really cheap right now. After today, it's gonna go back to the regular price, like $4. So if you guys can get it now, it's like $1 or less for the applique or embroidery design. Yeah, each two state has a lot of cute. They have really. She just have really cute designs, and even fonts are really nice. But I like Planet Applique. Um, Planet Applique has these really cute fonts. Like, I think she has like a fireman font with all these little cute icons on the font. I thought that's really cute. It could make your design really unique instead of just using like a regular font, like a script font or a non-script font. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but if you guys go to Planet Applique, you guys look at the font section, you guys will see how the font look like. What I'm talking about. Because I don't have one embroidery yet. I just bought a ton yesterday. So yeah. Hey Alicia, welcome Alicia. Oh yes, Creator Applique has 75% off. So I bought $50 worth of stuff and I only pay probably like $13 or something. So yeah, it's a really good deal. So stock up on new designs or buy all the design that you guys been putting into your cart for a long time. Usually I do that throughout the year. Um, I have a bunch of design that I've been looking at. I save it to my wish list, and then during Black Friday around this time, they always go on sale. So I'll just jump buy all of it. So next year I can have new design. Yeah, Alicia, yeah. Go buy some new design, you guys. Make new design, make new things for your shop. If your shop is not doing well, or even if it's doing well, I still bring in new things. Just so, I give more option to customer. Um, I got a request for this cow shirt 3 days ago. Um, I usually make this in the pink, but this customer wanted the red, so I'm like, okay. Now I got a new, like, even if you have a same design like this, you guys can do different color because customer always look for different color option. So for farm thing, red and pink is really popular. Even green and blue, like even the dark blue. This fabric right here. I think Walmart has this fabric, and it comes in red and blue. I think, and pink too. So you can offer the same design, but do different color variations, so customer can choose their color variation because they kind of choose what goes with the baby's thing. Or sometimes they don't like they just have a thing, but they don't have a color scheme, so the color don't really matter to them. But most of the time, um, the design and the color matters to the customer because they're looking for um, a design that will kind of go with the child's birthday thing. Thank you, you guys. Yeah. Ooh, Sandy says design bundle has sales. Do you guys have any other sales that you guys can share right here? Y'all can share if you guys have any um, website. It could be fabric. It could be anything that you guys found that it was a good deal. That they still having the deal today. Because I know some deals already over yesterday, and then some people had the deal up until Cyber Monday. So share with us all the sales that you guys found that could be beneficial to our business, or even something fun for us that's not business related. Oh yes, Alicia has such a cute room, you guys. If you guys haven't checked out Alicia from the So Crafty Teacher, she has the opposite color of me. So I have a minty aqua color. She has a pink wall, so she's pink. I like pink too. but I like more like muted. I think the hot pink. I'm not sure, but I like more pastel color. But I also like the bold color too. Like I guess I just love all the color, but my heart it's more toward this color. So that's how I chose this color over all the other colors. Diane, I think mompreneur from Ashley from the mompreneur channel, the monogram mompreneur. She on um her Instagram. I saw her post some deals on sublimation printer, but then the sawgrass. I don't want to invest in the sawgrass because a lot of people said the cartridge is really expensive. So I would look into trying to find a sublimation, an Epson printer that you can convert. So then um, it'll be less expensive because the ink is less expensive. So if you can find an Epson printer, I would go that route instead of a sawgrass. I think the only thing is, I heard people say that the sawgrass doesn't clog like the Epson. So the problem the Epson could have is clogging if you don't run it too much. That's what I heard, but I haven't had that issue yet because I just installed my printer like a couple months ago, and I have not printed for a while, so I'm gonna test it again, see if I have any clog. I'm crossing my finger that it hasn't clogged. I'm gonna try to print out some stuff um, just for myself because I don't sell sublimation item on my Etsy shop yet. Yeah, so I focus mainly on embroider birthday shirt. So I don't want to focus on sublimation birthday shirt yet because then I have to buy a whole new inventory, which I don't want that. I don't want that. That's why I only do only embroidery right now. And embroidery is real a really good market to get into because the image really pops out, you guys. It will never fade and never wash off. The only downside is kids that are sensitive. You know, they have real sensitive skin or sensory. If they have sensory problem, embroidery will not be the great option for them. But other than that, it's great. I don't have any complaint because the color is so vibrant. It's like almost three-dimensional. So that's why embroidery is really popular. And I feel like I did a research 2 years ago about the embroidery market. I feel like the embroidery market is just gonna increase more and more and more. So if you guys want to get into the business and make money from the embroidery niche, there's a lot of room because I don't know how much money that they're generating, but it's probably in the billions for the embroidery niche. Sublimation is also good, but I just don't like that you have to only stick to um, you only have to stick to polyester, which I don't like that. So I'm I mean, if I have a high enough demand for sublimation, then I will offer that. But for now, I like embroidery more since I already invest in all this. So I didn't want to invest in any other thing I want to do with the sublimation. Happy Saturday. Hey, Sandy, Diana. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you for a while. How are you, Sandy? Sandy, Diana. How are you? Are you still are you guys on break? You guys are on break, Alicia and Sandy, because both of them are teacher, you guys. So Sandy Diana has her own channel, and she's a seamstress too. She sews, she embroiders, and she's a school teacher. Like I'm amazed by Alicia and Sandy. Both of those women, they just have a multi-talent. They do a lot of things. They also teach, embroider, and sew. And Alicia does sublimation too. I think Sandy Dinah might do sublimation too, but I haven't seen. I don't know if you do sublimation, Sandy, but I know she sews. She's really good at sewing and embroidery. So if you guys want some other channel to watch, check out Sandy Diana and Alicia from the Sew Crafted Teacher. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you too, Cindy. Yeah, I especially like stripes. I don't know, but sometimes people think like stripes make your body look elongated when you wear like stripes going vertical like that. So I don't know. That's why I'm not too tall, so I need to buy more. I don't think I have seen any striped outfits that go vertical like that. You know, I thought it's so my own, so it made me look tall. That's why I like stripes. Do you guys have a favorite pattern that you know it's like your favorite? I know there's a lot of pattern names. If you guys know, like like I think it's called pattern. So my favorite is stripe, and then I also like the lattice um, design, and then the fleur de lis. But this one just simple. So I was gonna do like a fleur de lis on this wall, but that's kind of like a Parisian thing to me. So I didn't want to go with the whole Parisian vibe in this room. So I just went with stripe, which is simple. Oh my gosh, Angela is here. Angela. Hey Angela, how's your Thanksgiving, Angela? I'm kind of bored. My family's not home. They all left me stranded because I have to finish the order by Monday. So I couldn't go out with my kids and husband today. So I am stuck here, and so I just decided to come on live so you know I can have some company while I'm working because it's pretty quiet when everybody is not home. Yeah, if you guys have any other like sales going on, I know that I think Angela's having her sale for her blinks. I'm not. I think I just saw her post on her group, but I'm not sure. But Angela, if you have sales going on, you can share with the lady here. We were talking about Black Friday deal. If anybody got like a good Black Friday deal that can help us with our business, or just something that you thought it was cool, you want to share with us. Okay, so let me hook this shirt because I'm about to shut down the Etsy next week because I want to work on my 12 days of Christmas live. I didn't have many people sign up because people told me like they didn't want, and they're not sure about their schedule close, like being close to Christmas. So I only have three of my besties sign up. So I think I will be just doing like a sewing project so I can take up most of the day. So I'll be closed next week. on my Etsy shop so I can focus on the 12 days of Christmas crafting that I'm going to be hosting here live. So I don't have to worry about, losing packaging or packaging delay. Yeah, I'm just going to put an announcement on my Etsy shop next week. So I almost closed like this weekend, but I thought, since I didn't make a lot of Christmas sales yet, I should be open another week just so I can get, a little bit Christmas sales come in for next week and then close next week because I don't want to work. I don't want to work after next week. I want to enjoy the rest of December off. I know that I'm gonna leave the first week of December, but after the first week of December, I want to have it off so I can do all the fun things and I can hang out with you guys more on YouTube. I don't know if it's gonna be annoying for people for me to be live like almost every day, right? Um, yeah, but I'm gonna try because I'm gonna work on. I bought a ton of new sewing patterns that I want to be sewing with you guys for the 12 days of Christmas crafting that I'm gonna be doing uh, up until Christmas. So I will put up the calendar like on December 2nd, so you guys can have a heads up of what I'm planning to be doing and my other besties that are gonna be joining me, what we're gonna be crafting, so you guys can come hang out or work on project with us if you guys want to do the same project. Okay, Alicia. Alicia, I don't know if you want to do like on your own or you want to participate with us and sign up because I have a sign up sheet so I can put the calendar up on December 2nd of who's doing what. So I have three people signed up for 3 days already. I still have a lot of slot open. It's on my community tab. If you guys want to sign up, I left the Google form on it, so you guys can just click it and fill out the Google form. It just have 5 questions. So, but if you don't want to, you're not sure what day or what time you can go, then you can just participate along, and without filling that sheet. I own, I did that sheet because I didn't want to go live on a day that somebody's gonna go. So if you guys are not sure when you guys gonna go live, and then you guys don't need to fill that form. You guys just do your own crafting on your own channel. But I just did that just so I can see what, like, who's doing what and what day people are going live. So yeah. Oh my god, I finally got an order for this. I thought this one was cute, but I didn't get an order up until now. I don't know. I turned off all my ads because I didn't want a lot of order too. And then, you know, I think even I turned off my ads. I still got like a good amount of orders just for me to work on. But I was happy that finally this one sold because I merged this cute little bow here to make it like a girl version. Because I know some little girls like dinosaur too. And dinosaurs just not for boys. Girls also like dinosaurs. Yeah, so this one is finished. Oh my gosh, I do this next one. This next design has a lot of stitch. I don't like it, but it's a really cute design. I almost didn't want to do it and sell it on Etsy because of the amount of stitch. I didn't I didn't want to do it. Like I tried to find design that has less stitch count so I could get ordered out faster and done faster. But I was like, I cannot resist this design because of the reindeer. It's just super cute. Even it has a lot of like probably almost 22,800 stitches. That's a lot. Normally, I like to go under 15,000 stitch. Like this dinosaur one only has 13,000. You see, like I like this dinosaur one. So around 22 to 30, like 25 to 30 is a lot. I love the shirt that you made. Oh, Alicia. Yeah, Alicia just did a sewing tutorial, right? Um, she made a shirt for herself. Yeah. I'm planning to I'm not making clothing for me yet, but for my 12 day of Christmas crafting, I'm gonna be doing kids clothing. So if you guys want to learn how to sew, check out Little Lizard King or CKC Pattern or Violet Filter. Those are the three companies that I love the children clothing pattern. So I bought a ton during this week because they have 50% off. So snatch up those patterns if you want to get into like garment making, especially for kids. I find kids clothing it's more easier and they're cuter. Um, and for adult, I only like to wear like lounge wear or t-shirt kind of thing. So I feel like it's kind of it's easy. They're fast and easy project because all you need to do is use your serger and you can whip it out fast. But I like the kids because I can do um, elegance or really pretty. Like I can mix and match color. I don't know, and it's just that kids, especially girls, you can do a lot of cute things with the design. So I plan to mash two pattern together. So if you guys always curious if you can take another pattern and mash it with a different pattern, you could do that. But there's a little you kind of have to measure what part that you're taking out and to see if it fits. So I will show that. I know it's a little bit advanced. It's more like intermediate advanced to be doing that because you have to have a little background of pattern drafting to be able to mash up two patterns together. So um, I plan to do that one, and then I plan to do one that is from Baby Lock website. I found a really cute pattern. It's really, really twirly skirt. So you guys can even use that skirt for a petticoat for a kids. Um, they have that one, and that one you're gonna completely be blown by your mind because it's all done in the serger. You don't even need a freaking like straight stitch. So those of you that have serger and are really intimidated to use a serger, this project that I'm been doing for the 12 days of Christmas crafting, the twirly skirt from the Baby Lot website, that one's just gonna use all the serger and all the skills. There's like three skills that you're gonna be learning doing that skirt. So if you're always like you've been scared of using your serger, or you just bought a serger and it's in the box. Hopefully this project that I'm gonna do with you guys gonna um, you know help you guys get that machine out of the box. So yeah, I'm excited because I have not touched my serger for a while. So I'm gonna be doing that and just a good way to just to get away from the embroidery machine for a whole month. Yeah. Yes, yes, Alicia. Yes. Knit. I think knit clothing. You can do everything on the serger and the cover stitch and serger. Some woven or fitted garments, you can still do it with the serger, but it depends on the opening. Um, if you have like you have to think about how you're gonna put the garment on, right? Especially if it's a fitted garment that is not like a stretchy fabric. Um, you have to think about how it's gonna be put on and how it's gonna fit, how you're gonna close it, you know. So for the garment I'm making, I think I have to use a combination of I even do that one. So if you guys never done button, we can do button on the machine. It's been a while I haven't done a button, but I think I can still refresh my memory and do a tutorial for you guys. I have two machines that can do button. You need to have a machine that has all the other like has the button feature where you guys can do the button. If you guys want to learn how to do like button closure, I know people are intimidated by button and zipper. They are a little bit scary. Like if you've never done it, just thinking about how to put it on or how to do it, it's daunting. But once you gain that experience, it's not too bad. I was always scared of button and zipper, and I never attempted it. But I attempted a couple of times, and it wasn't too bad. Oh yeah. If you do Alicia is correct. Like if you put a neckband or like even a band right here or a band like at the bottom, you don't need a cover stitch. Like these t-shirt, if you don't do that, you need a cover stitch just so it look professional. Because all the garment that we buy from the store, they have the cover stitch right here. So this is a t-shirt from Walmart and they do the cover stitch here. And then yeah, this one they don't have a cover stitch up here. They just have a neckband, a ribbon neckband, and then on the hem it's a cover stitch. So yeah, I do not like this next design, but it gotta be done. So let me get it done. Oh, excuse me, you guys. I'll change my thread first, and then I'll come back to talk to you guys. So I already put all my color out because all the designs are different. So I had to change color. So I'm glad that this order that came in yesterday, they ordered 8 shirts yesterday, like at midnight. And so they didn't want any names, so which is good for me. I didn't have to go to the computer to do that. So I'm just gonna embroider the design onto the shirt without the name. But I don't have space, so I can't do that. And it's really easy for me to change. You just nip the back, like you just nip the back of the thread, and then you just tie it, pull it. It's really fast. So I'm like, no, I don't have space, so I gotta change my thread. But I mostly use white, so there's only some rare occasion I'll use black. Have you guys done roll hem on your serger? Um, you guys will be blown away when we do a roll hem. tutorial. I have a cheat sheet, and I will give you guys that of all the setting. I was planning to sell the little template on my Etsy shop. If you guys want the template to write down all your reference tension, because the Serger has all these tension that you have to play it around, and if you don't have a cheat sheet, then you're not gonna remember all of the setting, right? There's just too many settings. I can't remember everything. So I created this cheat sheet template, and when I do, I was planning to, like, next year, I'm planning to do more tutorial on the Serger. So those of you that want to follow along and want to buy that template, I will put an announcement so you guys can see that. Okay, I have a template, and when I'm showing the tutorial, you guys can buy the template and follow along the tutorial and make your own sample. So you guys can make your own sample book with the template that I'm gonna be putting on Etsy. So you guys can, have a reference books. I will have a free download where you guys download your cover. I'm gonna make some cover, and I'll just give it for free for you guys because it has the Serger machine on it. So I can't probably sell those. So I'm just going to create them, and you guys can download and then put in your binder so you guys know, hey, this binder is for this machine, because the Serger just has it could do many other things. I know we all just use it for the normal serging, which is the 4 thread, but there's the other like the lettuce ham or the roll ham, where you can do that, and you can even do like there's other things. I have a whole book, so we can go through kind of like the book and do all the sample and play with our attention and write everything down. So I always refer to that when I'm trying to use that technique in my garment. So yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, look out because I have a lot planned for next year. I just have a lot of things planned. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get to everything, but kind of like just letting you guys know so you guys have a heads up where this channel is going. Like, if you guys see that I don't do too much embroidery, um, it's because I'm trying to do more sewing next year. So I will add some embroidery stuff, but it will be more on sewing because sewing is more my thing. I love this. This is also my thing, but I think sewing is like it makes me more excited and happy to do sewing. Embroidery, I only like the designing part. I don't like the doing, like making it. I just like the computer part. I love the computer part. So I'm also taking since I love the computer part, I'm taking a digitizing course with is it is it her name is Mackenzie? I forgot her name, but she's the owner of Jack and Mac on Etsy. If you guys been buying her design, you guys probably might be familiar with her. She's in her Facebook group. She's offering classes. So I know I bought the class really early because she got discount going on. The class is not happening till next year. So I paid like a month ago. So I'm just waiting. I mean, which is okay because so I can get ready for the course anyways. So I have to buy I forgot. I don't know if Brilliance has any sale going on. Maybe I should look right now in a little bit because I need to buy Brilliance Stitch Artist to be in that class so I can follow along. Since I like the designing part more than the embroidery part. Embroidering is I don't know. It's a lot of workout, you guys. My back hurts because I have to reach. I don't have a. I should bring a stepping stool. I'm not too tall, so reaching up here, standing up, back and forth. Yeah, it's quite a workout to do embroidery. So, anyways, you guys have any questions about anything, you guys can ask. And if I cannot answer, hopefully all of the awesome lady here can help out because I know a lot of you guys are professionals. Um, Alicia, it doesn't take that long. Like if you do what I tell you, like if you just nip the thread on the mat, you tie it, you just pull it, just like that. Super easy. The ear thread is nice. I have the ear thread, the jet thread, whatever, ear threading. It's nice, but I have a combo and it's cumbersome trying to change it back and forth. So I never use the serger part anymore on that unless I'm trying to do like something decorative, something different that because it has 8 spools, it has 8 thread. So the 8 thread I can do a tons of things on it. But I mainly just set it up for a cover stitch now since I have my own separate serger. Um, so I think the cover stitch take more time to thread, especially if you're gonna do 3 needle cover stitch. You have to thread 3 of the needles. So yeah, it's more threading. But if you snip it in the back, you don't even have to figure out which loop it needs to go. You just pull the thread out. That way, it's always in the right place. Unless you broke the thread, then yeah, you had to manually go through it. But it has all this color coding inside of your serger, so it should be really easy to follow the threading. So it's not. I mean, since I've been seeing it too many times or done it a couple times, it seems like it's easy for me. But if it's your first time, it might be a little bit daunting. So I also understand that, like, if it's your first time, it's a little bit scary. But after you've done it multiple times, you've seen it so many times, threading is super easy. And also, your thread makes a difference. If you, I don't know, Alicia, if you guys have tried woolly nylon, oh my god, that thread is like fabulous. Like it's super stretchy because it bounces back like that. If you guys use that thread, they're great for really stretchy fabric. And it's also good for decorative edges too. Like if you want to do decorative instead of functional, that thread is really nice. But that thread has to be pulled manually. If you use jet ear, do not try to put it through your jet ear. And the jet ear only can take your regular polyester skinny thread. Like if you use any cording, anything, you need to manually pull it through. So that's another time we will talk about that. If you guys are interested in seeing my jet ear ovation, I have let it sit for a whole year, and so next year that that one's gonna get more love. So I'm gonna try to give equal love and attention to all my machine next year, so we all can see how they all work, right? Instead of me doing a bunch of things on this machine. So my Etsy, I'm gonna slow it down so I can give equal love to all of the machine. Like we bought them right with a lot of money, so I want to use them as much as I can and do project with you guys. So you guys can also, use your machines if you have a similar machine. Yeah, Diane, I only sew for my girls before all this. So trying to sew for other people is kind of new for me. I'm a little bit scared to sew for other people because I don't know, like, if they're gonna be so picky about a seam or the color that I choose. I don't know. Like a lot of things going in my mind. So hopefully, if I do the tutorial with you guys, it'll boost up my confidence a little bit more, so I can be more confident and then start selling my garments. Because I'm not too confident yet since I've been only sewing for my kids and practicing on my own. Okay, let me hoop this and then I'll talk to you guys. Sorry, I was just too passionate to talk about sewing. Got carried a little bit away. Let me finish. I'm gonna do these two shirt only and then and probably try to go. No, because today it's a really pretty day. Like the weather is super nice in California right now. So I might try to go find where my husband and my kids are. And try to finish these two shirts. Just have I mean I still have more things to do, but I'm just gonna do these two because these two I don't like the design. Hey Jenny, good afternoon, you guys. If you guys just came in, good afternoon, you guys. Hey, Invisible Angel. Um, Sonia, are you talking about my Etsy order? So I have 8 shirt to do because somebody placed 8 shirt yesterday. So this design has 22,000 stitch. So I think it might. Let me see how long it's gonna take me. Let me put it on here. So this one is a reindeer. It's the reindeer girl with the lights, and the design is really dense. So this one going to take me almost an hour to embroider because I put my speed at 700 stitch per minute. So I don't like to put my speed really high. I don't know. I never done 1,000. I'm scared to put the speed up to 1,000. I'm scared because it might mess up or shred my garment. So I don't. I never. If I let me see if I put it to 1,000. If I do 1,000, I only save 5 minutes. I'd rather not risk that. I'd rather make it go slow with the extra 5 minutes. So even 1,000 stitch per minute, I only save 5. So my speed is around 600 to 700 stitch per minute. And this design is 22,000 stitch. If I would have added a name, it would be like 26,000 around there. But the person didn't want a name, so I saved a little bit of time on that. And if you have two hoop, you could hoop like the next one, but I only have one hoop for this size, so I cannot get the other shirt ready. Like if you buy two of each hoop, and the person buy like the same design or a similar design, you can just hoop the next shirt, and get it ready to go. But since I only have one, that's fine. Just gonna wait for this to stitch out. And I'm thinking this customer buy two of the same design. Maybe it's because she has a twin girl. Um, so I'm excited that I think she has a twin girl because I got two order of each shirt for this order, like for the girl design. So she ordered two of the same design and same size. So I'm assuming it might be two grandkids. I'm not sure, but I'm excited because this is like my biggest order on Etsy, I guess. Like eight shirt. I never got anything bigger than that. So I like when family order like I mean I still value every single and appreciate every single customer, but it's great feeling when people order multiple things so that you can do all in one day. Um, when they order like different time, it's like okay, well I only have one today. And I don't really want to work on that one today. Like I will wait 2 or 3 days later until I have at least five order to do all in one day or something like that. I know I shouldn't do that, but it was just like okay, I only have one shirt, so I didn't want to do it until the next day. Yeah, that's kind of like my whole concept of how I work. So, okay, let me go over here. I have to go and select on my thread. I haven't even put my thread here. So this one needs to be pink. Pink right here. Well, so this one has 10 color change. So I have to thread, um, I have to thread all the space. If it has 12, I will have to, put a stop because it only holds 10 spool up here. So luckily this design has exactly 10. That's why if I ever upgrade, I need at least a 12 or 15, because there's some design that have about 12 or 15 color change. So, but I really pick design that has that many colors change. I only pick design with 10 or less, but there's sometimes there will be like 12. So, Cindy, Dana, you have a good evening and have a great dinner with your family, Cindy. Thank you for stopping by, Cindy, Dana. You have a great day. So, Johnny, I am using the 7 1/4. So this one, Angela, a lot of other ladies has this one, and this one is the most used for baby onesie. Like anything that is under 12 months, use this one. And oh my gosh, I just have a customer complaint like last week. It dropped down my whole score on Etsy, but I'm so over it. And then Etsy sent me something promotional, like to participate, like the research thing, and then I forgot to mark it as spam. So now I lost my badge, but I'm gonna lose my badge for next month because of a stupid Etsy message that I forgot to mark it as spam, and then I dropped like a whole 2% just for a 3-star review. I don't even know why she gave me 3 star because it's really not my fault. I tried to talk to her about it, but there's just really nothing I'm gonna do for her because she said I don't have the size she needs, and my image was so big it doesn't look good on her kid. That's what she said. That it was overpowering. It didn't look great. I don't. I mean, she was complaining. I mean, I thought people want big. Angela, I took your advice. I mean, you said bigger, better, but some customer they don't like that. I don't know. So from now on, I'm gonna be having the image size on each of my listing now, because some of them I do digital mockup and they're not up to scale. So I will have to put a little low icon, say this design is about 5 by 5, approximate 5 by 5. So the customer can't try to come back and say that and get a refund, because she was trying to get a refund from saying the design didn't look good because it was too big and that I didn't have the size she needed, but that was the size that she bought and it has all the measurement on it. But she said, well, you didn't have a size smaller. I was like, but that's not really my problem though. I mean, if I didn't have it, then you shouldn't buy it yet. Talk to me if I have it on hand or if I can find some alternative. She didn't talk to me. She just buy it and just make those two complaint to me. But I said, this, I can't really do anything because literally, I don't think there was nothing wrong. I will only replace if I mess up the name or there's a tear or stain that was my fault. Those are the only three conditions that I will refund a customer. Like, or I sent out the wrong size, right? Like, it has to be on my end where I make a mistake. So I was just asking her opinion. What was the issue? But there wasn't really an issue because it was more like she just didn't like the design. So yeah, she didn't like how big it was. For birthday, sure. I think like getting it as big as the shirt, will make the child stand out. But obviously, the mom that complained to me, she didn't like that. So I try to be a little bit safe with this one. So this one, the onesie is 6 months, 3 to 6 months. So I try to go a little bit smaller than my usual one. My usual design for 12 month onesie is 6.5 by 6.5, but this one I made it like 5.5 by 5.5. So it's a little bit smaller. So it doesn't like try to fill up like from here to here. Because sometimes I feel like if I um if I make it 6.5 by 6, it could go from here to here, and then the design could be a little bit under the armpit hair. So I try to make it smaller so it'll just sit right up on the chest here. So when you design something, that's the number one question I keep getting from some me, but a lot of the time, with 5 times throughout this whole year, I have 5 customers ask me about how big is the design, and if it's sitting high enough because they want to wear a tutu or a pant down here. So they keep on telling me that in the past when they order, people put the design too low where if they wear a pant and they would tuck this in the pant, it will cover the name. They don't like that. So you need to try to make it go as close as possible to the neck. Leave about like a finger between the neckline and the where the design starts. That's what I do, like about 1 or 2 finger, and that's about 1 inch or 3 or 1/2. If it's 6 months, 6 months, I did like 3/4. I didn't go like a full 1 inch because I want it to be sitting as high as possible, but not like right on the neckline too, because that might not look right if you put it like right below this neckline. It doesn't look good. So yeah. So people complain about every little detail, and I do take into account all the complaints that people give me, and then I try to cover my grounds on Etsy and try to put everything disclaimer on Etsy. So if future customer try to make the same complaint, I have it covered, so I can explain to them like that because there wasn't really a way for me to explain it to her about because she was just complaining about was the design was too big for her. So I really don't have any explanation for that other than saying that was the design standard design that I use for all my onesie, for all my taller shirt. Hey Liz, my sis Liz is here. Liz, good evening, good afternoon, Liz. Right, Tenant? Yes. I know, right? I mean, I no, I cannot please everybody, but I was just trying to cover my grounds. So for future people, that if I ever encounter another lady like her, I covered that. So, and she tried to get a refund because she didn't like that it was too big. I already put the size down because I never thought about that because I took Angela advice of her saying people like bigger design. People don't complain about big design. But now I got, when I heard that they complain about Cassandra's tutu, that it was too fluffy. I'm like, man, like I thought people want more fluffiness. People want, you know, the, to stand out. Like they want all that, but there's like one or two few people would do that. So I'm gonna try to cover my ground and put down all of the size that I use for the baby onesie, the taller shirt, and then the bigger kids shirt. I think the bigger kids and the taller is the same size, but the onesie they need to be a little bit smaller. So then it's not like going from the armpit to the armpit. I don't think it is. I have no complaint from all the other parent that I have sell to them. I'm using 6.5 by 6.5 size, but it's just this is the first time. So I'm putting that disclaimer on my Etsy shop now, just so I I can say, hey, it's there. I put the size down, so I really can't refund you because of that. Because people will try to make um, something to make a claim, right? They will make up something to make a claim, so they can get refund. So I'm trying to cover that so they can't make a ridiculous statement to make a claim for refund. Yeah, but yeah, and also even on the computer, people could get like things the wrong way, like how you. I don't know. It's hard to explain things on the computer, or even in person. It's hard to explain. It's just hard to try not to be like um pointing finger at somebody. I it's so hard to with customer service, you guys, because people don't like you blaming them. It's literally their fault, but they get really defensive. So I was trying to find a way to even explain it to the best of my ability that is really like nothing on my end, like it like there wasn't an issue that malfunctioned from my end that I could replace. So that's all I explained to her. But she got angry like when I say that, and then I say that because she didn't like the big design. It was more of her preference. So I can't. My hands are tied at that point. I can't replace or refund her because there was no mistake made. And then I think she got angry over the fact that I said it was her preference that, she want a small design and she didn't message me. So I did the whole thing with the standard design that I always use for everybody else, right? Because she didn't message me, I cannot read her mind. And so when I said that to her, she got angry. So I was like, I wasn't like pointing finger at her, but I was trying to say it's okay for people to have preference, but you need to address your preference to the shop owner, right? So we can try to accommodate you, but if you don't, you just buy it, and then I'm just gonna make it the same how I describe it in the listing. But she got defensive a little bit. It was a little bit and then at the end when she start being defensive, I apologized to her, and I told her I'm trying my best to help her as much as I can, but at that point there's nothing I can do. I cannot refund her or I cannot give her anything new, but it's good she told me that, so for future reference I can improve my shop and make that statement notice in all of my listings so I don't have to deal with that. You know, I think the longer you're in business, you will encounter every single issue, and then there's some that are ridiculous that you don't need to change your business, but there's some that can also help you to avoid some issue like that. But yeah, man, like I just thought people want big design, like, and I know Angela been doing this for a long time, and Angela, it is true that people want big design, but there will be that one fish didn't want to eat fry or something. I don't know, because it's the same fries. They don't want to eat that. They don't want. They don't want this. They just had to make a little complaint. I don't know if that analogy is even correct, but yeah. Sorry, you guys. I was telling you guys that crazy story of mine. But yeah, um, I'm. Yeah. I talk too much. Let me let me do this quickly, and you guys can chat with each other for a little bit. Eight, number eight, number eight. Okay, I gotta check if I my little baggie here. Okay, I did all this before, so I don't have to. Hey, Olu. Oh, T. I thought Angela said like people want bigger design. I wasn't talking about shirt. I thought she. I don't know. You guys, what did you guys remember? I don't know. Angela's here, but I don't know which video, Angela. But there was a video that Angela talked about how people complain about small design, not big design. So you want to get your design as big as a hoop, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. And Angela was referring to shirt, not design, because I thought that's what I heard, and nobody ever complained about it until now. So I was just trying to make sure, I correct something here. So I don't want to get into any more people complaining about designs too large. And and that's also the number one question that people always have: how big I should make the design. Um, that's the number one question I see almost like right now. I don't see it daily on Angela Group, but it's been asked numerous times with people that's starting out. So that's why I think T. I think it is design. I don't think it's shirt because that was the number one question that people were asking Angela back in the old videos. So it's my first time encountering that. So I was just putting out there just so you guys can, make sure you guys like if you guys do a smaller onesie, I'm trying to make the design um a little bit smaller just so it will look good on the onesie, like especially 3 months. 3 months is really tiny. So if you try to do 6 by 1/2 by 6.5, the same design from the 12 month, it will be probably too big, and then it might be cover. Half of the design might be cover. So I don't think it's not really a big old issue, but it's just a tiny little issue that I just want to address. So future customer don't come back and claim that and want to get a refund. So how hard this where I should. Yeah, T. That's my thing. Like, yeah, I know. Like, I should just ignore, but I was trying to keep my star seller because I was trying to solve the problem, but that was an unsolvable problem because it wasn't my issue. But if it was my issue and they don't contact me, then I will try to make amends with them. But if they just um if they just leave like a ridiculous review, then yeah, I'll just move on because there's really nothing to fix a ridiculous review, right? That it's not even true. It's not true, but whatever. Hey, how was your Thanksgiving, Liz? How is everybody's Thanksgiving? Sorry that didn't forgot to ask you guys. Did you guys eat turkey yesterday and Thursday? So I went to my mom yesterday, and oh my gosh, I went to the casino, you guys. I think it's yesterday was we were really lucky. But Cheyenne didn't listen to me. Like if he listened to me, we would have won 2 grand, you guys. That would have been like my Christmas gift. But he was too afraid to bet. We were on a winning streak, and I already knew that um, the the dealer, the card dealer, they've been getting really bad cards. So we've been winning them at poker, like almost every round. And so I told my husband, "Hey, we've been winning almost every round, so you need to bet a lot." He won't listen to me, and so he missed out on the big win. And my sister, they bet a lot, so they made almost 2 grand because we got the hand was four of a kind, so they pay you bonus if you bet on the bonus. There was like four air that you can bet. There was one that you can bet, and that's like the bonus. If the hand has four of a kind or royal flush, you can get 25 grand if it was royal flush, $25,000. We've been getting quads and straight and flush and trips and all these like big hands. And like we've been winning a lot, but my husband didn't bet on the bonus era. If you bet on the bonus and if you get a straight or flush or full house or quads, you can get up to like $500 to $600. But my husband didn't bet that, and I was just like, dang. When it came quads, he didn't bet the. He only bet one. He bet $5 on the bonus. So if you only bet five, you only get $150. But my sister, they bet $20, and they made $600 just for that one bet. So I was just like, my goodness. My husband got quad 2 times. He didn't bet. He didn't bet. He only made probably $40 on the quad. I was just like, man, we missed out. He could have got 600 each. That would have been 1,200 because he got quad 2 times. So yeah, I don't know if you guys play poker, but poker is kind of like my thing when I go to the casino. I don't like slot machine. I hate slot machine. Man. I never win a slot machine. I tried $100 yesterday on a slot machine and I lost like $60. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't like that. I like playing cards more. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm talking about like gambling here, but I don't gamble a lot. It's just once in a while, we go to the casino. And yesterday was like, my day off. We went to visit my mom, so I just um, decided to go to the casino with my siblings because my sibling wanted to go. So yeah, I don't know. Did you guys have a good Thanksgiving? Did you guys um, did anything fun or win anything or just went Black Friday shopping? Hey Shayna, hey Juana. Good afternoon, ladies. But I haven't been able to do a zigzag on that. Oh, Liz. Okay, if you want to do zigzag, um, if you have a hard time with knit, if the knit is really slippery, I will use tissue, Liz. Put some tissue on under the you can put it under. I think under is better. So under your knit, and then you can just run it through like that with the tissue because the tissue will kind of stabilize it. Because knit is it depends on how stretchy your fabric is. So try it that way if it works, Liz. If it doesn't work, then I will try to find another way for you to see if you can sew it so easily on your regular machine. Yeah, I will help you guys out. I would show some tips there because I heard people have put tissue under the fabric just to help it stabilize the fabric because the fabric that are really stretchy and really slinky could get eat up by the machine. Yeah. So yeah, Liz, hopefully that helps you and try that out and see if that helps you. I'm so happy for Liz. She is learning a new trade. Like sewing is not easy, you guys. Starting out is really intimidating. I tried to convince some people to sew, but their number one fear was, I'm so scared that I'm gonna get stabbed by the needle. Like I don't know how to step on the pedal. Those are the fear that people have, right? So I don't remember what was my fear, you guys. Like I just want to sew so bad that I don't freaking have a fear. I think I only fear breaking the machine. That's my only fear. But I wasn't even afraid of stabbing my finger or whatever. Like that's my thought when I first start sewing. Like when I start and I have no clue, no idea, no experience, nobody taught me. I just watch YouTube and do it myself. That was my number one fear of just breaking the machine. But I wasn't even afraid of getting stabbed or anything. What is your number one fear of starting anything new? Or like sewing? Like your number one fear starting embroidery or sewing? Whichever one. You guys have a really big phobia or fear of like of starting. Let me know in the chat. I would love to hear what people's thoughts about that. Okay, I'm talking so much that I'm not start this one. Okay. So while you guys share me your biggest fear, um, let me try to put this on. Oh, I'm not even done. Not even done with assigning my color. This is 9, 8. Okay, let me make sure this is taut enough in here because this is really dense. I don't want any puckers. It's so quiet. Oh, good afternoon, Petra, or good evening if it's evening where you guys are. Hey, Barb. Oh, oh no, T. I'm not blaming Angela. I'm not blaming Angela. I was just saying, I took Angela advice because, and I mean, Angela's great. I'm not blaming her. She is awesome. I mean, everything in my business start here is all I learned from Angela, and I took all her advice. I'm not blaming her. I was just saying that I never thought that people will complain that because it's the design. Like people always want bigger design for sure, right? Because it's a birthday shirt. They want to look like they want the kids to stand out. So yeah, I would just Angela, like all her advice is great. I mean, I'm not blaming nobody here. I was just saying, Angela, I took the advice and it's I mean, like everybody said, we cannot please everybody. So nobody hasn't complained. So it was just one customer. I mean, it's really not a big deal. So yeah. So T, I'm sorry if I come off as I was blaming somebody. I'm gonna apologize. Um, because when I started out, I didn't know anything. So of course, I am taking all the people advice from YouTube, and so that mistake wasn't nobody's fault. I mean, it wasn't Angela's fault. It was just a customer doesn't like, how big is it. So we cannot please all the customers. So I was just saying, yeah, of course, I don't know what I'm doing. So I am looking up to all of the YouTuber out there that, they already have a successful business or they're really doing well already, like just taking their advice. But I'm not blaming that it's because of Angela that I made a mistake. I didn't make the mistake. It was the customer that didn't like that. So of course, everything that I learned here is from Angela and other embroiderer on YouTube. So I'm apologizing right now if you feel that I am blaming anybody because that's really nobody's fault. And it's not even the customer fault, it's just the customer preference that I can't fix that for her because I don't have the small size that she wants anyways. So and she literally did order the size. I did got the right size and the right design, but she just didn't like the big size. So yeah. So I'm sorry if you feel that way. Yeah, thank you, you guys. Yeah, I didn't want anybody to like um you know think like I'm blaming anybody because you guys, I do look up to everybody here on YouTube. Anybody, and I'm also like, I know a lot of people look up to me on my channel too, like the people that just start. So if anybody take my advice and it doesn't work for them, just learn from that and try to figure something different to make it, better for your business or find another something to solve the problem. But in my case, it really wasn't a problem. So I am not blaming anybody here on YouTube because I take that advice. So I mean, it's really on me. It's nobody's fault other than the person that take the advice, right? I mean, you take it, you make the mistake, you just move on and you make it better, or if it's not really a big mistake, then it's just that one customer, then you can just forget about it, move on. So yeah, so I will never blame anybody if I take their advice. I mean, that's on me. I have to make my own judgment when I'm taking people advice here. And that goes to all of you guys too. Like if I share some advice, some tip, I would like that you guys do the same thing. Like just if you guys do take some tips or advice, if it doesn't work for you, um, find another tips, or try something else, like research on Google or try something else, because there's a lot of ways, a lot of things um, that you guys can solve the problems. So, and I'm not claiming to be any expert, anything. That was my number one thing about giving people advice here, because of people coming back and doing that. But I'm not doing that to Angela. So I want to say that to all you guys, that like on this channel going forward, if I share anything and anybody take any of the advice or any of the idea, you still need to do your homework on it. And don't just completely take people words for it, because that's just they're only saying based off of their experience. So yeah, so I don't want anybody to be angry that what I say and they try and it messed them up. So in my case, I didn't say that I took Angela advice and it messed me up. I mean, I didn't know that, and that wasn't like a big mess up. It was just preference, design preference between customer. But Angela is right about the size. I mean, most people do like big size, and that is around the standard size. So I didn't say that Angela was wrong, or I took her advice and it was her fault. I didn't say that. Anyways, Liz, yeah, with sewing, Liz, I think the more you sew and the more you practice, you're gonna get better, because sewing does take um even myself like do like I learned it this long, but there's still a lot to learn. There's still a lot of things to learn. I don't think you can never stop learning. There's just so many things. But as long as you get the basic down right, and just try the tissue paper way first because the the little presser feet, the walking feet could be expensive. Or finding the one to fit your machine. You start to find you have to look at like your machine model, and you have to find the correct walking foot for your machine too. So I would try the tissue first. Try all the other tips that people give you first before you buy a walking feet. I rarely use my walking feet though. I only use my walking feet if it's super slippery. But I rarely work with really slippery fabric, so I really haven't used my walking feet too much. And the walking feet is great for even for really bulky item list. Like if you have like 3 or 4 layers of fabric that you have to sew through, a walking feet is also good for that. Yeah, Liz. Yeah, I am. I'm excited for the Christmas. I am gonna be shut down for next week, so I can't wait because I'm just gonna be sewing and doing things for myself. Than trying to cater to anybody else. Just sewing and then sharing my love with all of you guys. You know, on YouTube. 6 number. I need number 6 here. Oh yeah, Liz. I think Bar would be the person to. She's probably the expert at sewing than all of us because she's been sewing for a long time and she's also a seamstress, right? So I think Bar will be the one to give the better advice. Oh, Liz, what pattern did you use, Liz? What pattern? Did you post it on Discord? I think I was checking on Discord, but I didn't see anybody post anything new yet. I don't know if you posted on Discord yet. Wait to see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure doing the first round, right? Doing the first round um helps you you know like you remember all the steps. So the second time when you sew, it's a little bit much easier because you kind of already figure out the step what you need to do. So it get easier with after each time you sew. Are you Liz, are you gonna go anywhere today? You guys have any plans for today or just working in your house? I don't know if I got the right color. Checking over here. I probably need to go in a little bit because I want to go hang out with my kids and my family because everybody left me. Oh, that sounds so nice. Soup, ham bean soup. That sounds so nice. I have not eaten soup for a while. We've been like this whole week we just eat turkeys and a lot of barbecue. So yeah, I think on Monday I need to what is it reset and not eat too much meat. So this whole week is all meat eating, turkey, uh, barbecue. just all meat stuff. So I kind of probably need to eat some soup on Monday or something light on Monday, and get back into eating regular. Oh, I don't know if you guys I know, Angela, you like Squid Game. So Mr. Beast 2 days ago, Mr. Beast just put out his recreation of Squid Game. Man, I tried to watch that movie, but that movie, it was like, I don't know, it was just too much talking for me. So I know that's kind of like the trend now, Squid Game. So I don't, I think it's trademark. I don't think people are not allowed to sell them, but I've been seeing people making Squid Game items everywhere. But yeah, Mr. B's version was a little bit friendlier. Wind and snow. Oh my gosh, invisible angel. Snow. Wow, you guys are already going into the snowing season. Yeah, it's still really warm here in Cali. So man, like I still want to wear short sleeve. I don't want to wear jackets yet. Are you guys like getting all your winter gear on already since you guys already having snow? I feel like those of you that live in like a snow area, since you guys live there for a long time, your body kind of adjusts to the cold, right? So you guys um can handle that weather there. I just feel like if I probably my body will get used to it over time, but like just going to the mountains in the snow, like I don't know, it's so freezing. Like I can't stand the cold. I guess we're too much in the warm weather that when our body get hit by like a cold weather, it's just really bad. I don't I don't like that, and I think that's why my boy got sick when we took him to Tahoe because he never seen snow before, and he got sick like really bad for a whole week. Oh, so do you guys have those cars that come and plow the road, and then all you have to do is just shovel your driveway, right? My gosh, I can't imagine living there and then shovel snow. I don't know if you guys how often you guys have to shovel. Like, is it every day, or just certain days that it snows really bad, and you guys have to check the weather, right? Do you guys have to constantly check the weather? Front end loader, and we can use it to go off the deck. Wow. And like for winter, do you guys how much garments or clothing do you guys have to have on hand? You know, like I don't know how much layer you're gonna have to wear to keep yourself warm. Like if you're gonna be outside. Was when I go to Tahoe, I only wear like um probably two shirt, like a short sleeve and a long sleeve, and then a jacket only. I don't know. Do you have to put on like probably more shirt than that and under, or how big the jacket has to be? Because you know, I don't have a lot of puffy big jackets since in California it's not too cold, even in December. So I'll still be wearing just like a really light sweater in December. um, yes. Oh yeah, yeah. Sandy, Invisible Angel is another Canadian. Yeah, we have. So Invisible Angel. Do you know that Sandy, PJ Mommy? She's also Canadian. I think in Canada, it snows a lot, right? In Canada, does it depend where you are? Like depend which province you're in. Um, to me, I thought like the whole Canada is all snow, but I don't know if probably certain part of Canada has snow. But since it's higher up, I would think, they everywhere in Canada will has snow, but I don't know. That was just my speculation that since Canada is so far from the equator that it will be more snowy up there. Oh, oh, with the shuffling, yeah, because you are it's kind of like a workout, so yeah, you do get warm. But do you guys still like go do outdoor activities where you guys have to put on a lot of layers just to keep yourself warm? Is there like ice skating rinks outside in Canada where you guys do ice skating? Um, in Cali here, I didn't know that we have an outdoor ice skating rink. I just researched and I saw that in downtown they pave they made like a small area down in downtown, and I don't know how they made the ice, but it has ice there, and people go ice skating there. Even we don't have snow here, so I was wondering, like since you guys have beautiful snowfall like that, is there a lot of outdoor ice skating? I mean, like I see it in Christmas movie. They have all these beautiful scenes where people go ice skating outside, they decorate with Christmas light, Christmas decoration, things like that. You know, it looked so magical. I don't even know, like in Canada or where you guys are from, that's no law. Do you guys have like a shopping center or like an ice rink that they deck it out with Christmas decoration? It's just really beautiful, you know, to go ice skating. I don't know, like all the movie, like how they show all these Christmas scene. If it's actually like that real life, because I haven't seen any like thing like that near me, like in the movie. Maybe it's just in the movie or that they stage it like that, or there might be some real life plays that has the whole, you know, place decorated with Christmas decoration and layers, parka, hooded sweater. Oh my god, I did insulated overalls. Whoa, I are those like those like overall that go over and they're like puffy or something? I don't even know. Like when I go to the mountains, take my kids there, we um we just go to like the specialty store, like Big Five, whatever, and just whatever like those puffy jackets or pants. We'll just buy those to wear. But you know, we only go like probably every 3 year. I don't go once a year. So those clothes is kind of like a waste because we just store them away for a long time. We don't go every year. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, because shoveling is an exercise movement. So yeah, I'm sure. Like if you're doing shoveling, you don't need to wear too much. I think I need to stop talking too much because my throat is a little bit froggy now. So I'm gonna try to finish this and I'm gonna let you guys go. So you guys have a good rest of your day. I'm gonna try to rest my throat. Like I would love you guys to still hang out, but it's like I don't know if you guys are okay with me not speaking and just working. So I'm not sure how people feel about that. Like just because I try to talk, bring up topics that we can talk about while I work. So, but at the same time, I think my throat is a little bit froggy, so sound like a frog now. Yeah, so I think I will let you guys go since I don't want you guys to just be like watching me work in silence. Cause I am trying to get some work done. They don't want to you guys to be watching me in silence. Let me cut this and then. But look forward to next month. Um, I really don't feel like I just tired of the pressure from. I mean, I have a lot of beautiful customers, and I appreciate all of them. And I do this on the side. It's not like we depend on this as an income, but just having the extra time off can help me recharge and get my mind off of just all the negative. I mean, I do brush it off, but I just can't help to try to solve issue if I encounter issue. I try to solve it. If it's unsolvable, then yeah, the last resort will be refund. But I try not to talk too much about negative things here. But just I just want to share you guys like Etsy experience for those that are interested. Just so you guys see that there's a lot of site on Etsy, and it could be draining and overwhelming, especially for people that are like me that have um always think about what other thinks of you and what want to make it better for people, but not everybody will can be satisfied. So yeah, and it goes to my channel too. Like if I ever say anything um before I leave, I want to put this out there. Just moving forward, if I ever say anything that you guys think it's offensive or you guys think it was toward you, it's never meant toward anybody. Everything I've said here is just my thoughts, my opinion. It's never toward anybody. But if it's really, you guys really think it's against you or anything or really offensive, do contact me because I do not want anybody to feel like that here. Because I surely and I was just speaking on like what I went through with Etsy. It wasn't toward anybody or anything. So that's why look forward to the crafting that I'm gonna be doing in 2 weeks from now, because that's hopefully that'll be fun and we can do something that take our mind away from trying to fill orders, try to make people happy. Do something that makes us happy too, that we can take our mind off of everything else. Because literally, I thought about opening longer, but I don't think I can take it any longer. So I will be closed next week. Okay, so I'm almost here. I need to iron this down. So, anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. Okay, you guys have the rest of your day off and have fun with your family. And I'll see you guys next time. You guys take care. Bye. Yeah, bye, Liz. Bye, guys.